0, 1. Let's get started.
Hey guys, Justin Worst here. I wanted to take a stab at making my first video. I don't currently have the best camera set up, but we're gonna do it with what we got. So if you're reading the title of the video, this is my everyday carry. This is what I use every day when I leave the house. Now obviously there'll be a little bit of a different setup, you know, if I'm going out in a pair of shorts or I'm not going to work. I would say this is my work EDC, right? This is what I leave the house with every day before, you know, I put all this in my pockets before I go to work. And I'll kind of do a quick rundown of why I carry each of these things. So let's start off with the most important thing, right? So here's my my everyday carry, my firearm. Let's go ahead and do a quick safety check. Yep, the chamber is empty. Magazine is empty. Let's go ahead and check the other magazine here. It is also empty, so we have no bullets in the realm of where we're working this firearm. So again, let's check the barrel. Let's go down through here and look, make sure there's nothing in the chamber, right? And then we'll kind of go over it. So this is my EDC. It is a Springfield Hellcat OSP with the manual safety, and I'll kind of go over with you why I chose a manual safety. So I typically don't like a safety on my pistols, but I felt like if I was going to be carrying this around the general public, people that I, you know, at work, around people that I was serving as someone who works in retail, I felt like I needed I needed a little extra reassurance that I wasn't gonna have a negligent discharge, right? So though I've probably got 2,000 to 3,000 rounds through this gun, I always wanted a little extra backup just in case. I do practice with it daily. I take it to the range about once a week, but this is my go-to gun. Right now we have a Swamp Fox Sentinel on top, which it is a shake awake red dot. I don't know if I can get it on the camera. It is, let's see. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it in focus there. There we go. Maybe. Okay, either way. But it is the Swamp Fox Sentinel, and it has the cage, I can't remember the name, but it's basically the shield, the metal shield that you can buy extra to go on top of it. And that's really the reason why I picked it, because I knew that I was going to be bouncing this thing around everywhere when I originally looked for a red dot for this gun. I have had a little hiccup with it, but Swamp Fox did replace it for free. I was at the range, and I don't know if a shell, when it ejected, if it hit the screen or hit the glass and cracked it, but it exploded in my face. I have the video. Maybe I'll upload it one day. I haven't uploaded it because I felt like Swamp Fox did a good job of you know, helping me out and replacing everything, no questions asked, and they really did a good job of it. And like I said, I've got that happened like within 50 rounds of buying the red dot itself. And then like I said, I've shot 2,000 to 3,000 rounds through it since, and it holds zero. It hasn't had any issues like that yet. So I don't know if I just had a faulty first one, or if, you know, something happened that just doesn't normally happen. Okay, so moving along, I added a Tyrant CNC extended mag well. I have smaller little boy hands, so I felt when I was making my reloads, I was having a hard time hitting the mag release here, and so I decided to upgrade it with an extended one, so that way it would be a little bit easier to reach. And then at the end of it, we have here a TLR7 sub. It is a great flashlight. It's very bright, as you can see. It'll light up a room for sure. Now I'm typically walking outside in the evening, leaving work by myself. So it's usually dark. So I felt like if I ever had to use my carry gun, it would be in that situation, in a dark situation when they saw me leaving the building or whatever, you know. Now I did buy a compensator for the Hellcat because it is quite snappy. Even after you've shot a few rounds through it, it is a snappy gun. But I got this antimatter wing for it. It was frequently out of stock. The antimatter wing is honestly, it negated the fact that I felt like it needed a compensator on the end of it. It really just helps keep the recoil down extremely a lot. I mean, it really, I can find a video and post it for you guys and just show you basically that it negates all recoil of the gun, which you could probably learn to master on your own without the antimatter wing. But this just makes it secondhand, or you know, you don't even have to think about it. As soon as you pull and draw and you're out, you're there. There's no trying to hug your finger in tight, you know, and just hold on to the ledge of the gun. That antimatter wing, it just fits perfectly in my grip going forward. And I find that I put a lot more shots on target downrange with the wing itself. So I never end up buying a threaded barrel for the Hellcat. I do still have the compensator. I'm probably going to use it on something else in the future. But that's my carry gun, the Springfield Hellcat OSP with the manual safety. I went over that. I carry it in my holster with a 13-round magazine. That little small 13-round magazine is, I can conceal it with my shirt over top of it. There's no real printing or anything with that. But you know, for the reload, I keep a 15-round magazine in my sidecar holster. So that's basically it on the gun there. So I do have one round over here to the side. I want to show you the rounds I use. But other than that, the rest of the bullets are nowhere where we can get to them. It is a Federal HST, I believe. It is a law enforcement round. On the package it says law enforcement. And the reason why I use that is because if heaven forbid, I ever did have to use my everyday carry and I had to show up in court, right, and tell a judge, you know, why I did what I did and you know, whatever, I would want to be able to have the defense that I used the same rounds that law enforcement is supposed to use, right, or a law enforcement designated round. So that's why I chose that ammo. That may not mean nothing anywhere else, but to me, I feel like that would be a great argument when it came to after you had to use your gun, right? Okay, so let's put that off to the side so that way we don't get mixed up with our stuff here. I have a Tier 1 concealed holster. I did keep a wedge on it, but I found that the wedge wasn't really necessary. I had a Tier 1 wedge here, but like I said, it wasn't very necessary. They did a great job incorporating where the safety goes, and I also had them mold it for the extended mag release. So when I was holstering it, wouldn't drop the mag. So let's put that off to the side. Secondly, we have the Crate Tactical Tonto blade with a serrated edge on the inside. I chose Crate Tactical to carry every day because they're a veteran-owned company and the knife itself has a lifetime warranty. They're a great company to work with. I've already met up with them a few times and they've always taken very good care of me. So if you want a good knife that's going to last you a long time, go to cratetactical.com and check them out. Obviously I bought this with my own money, but very great company to work with, so you should check them out. Okay, excuse me, sorry y'all, I'm a little nervous. This is my first video, so I guess I'm putting a lot of pressure on myself. Anyways, so I have the AirPod Pro Generation 2s. I'm constantly getting phone calls at work, so to keep from having to stick my phone up to my ear all day long, I use the AirPod Pro 2s. Also, I have a Apple battery pack that I tote with me. I recently bought the 15 Pro, and I usually get the 15, the 15 Pro. I normally get the 15 Pro Max, but this time I wanted a smaller phone, and it definitely doesn't keep a charge like the Max does. I always carry a phone clip and a waterproof case. I like these waterproof cases, but you can't quite film with them on, so I have to take it off quite frequently, which is kind of a pain, so I'm probably gonna upgrade that. I have my store keys, basically my work keys. I have a air tag on them, and then I have a lanyard that I stick in my pocket. It's just to help me keep up with everything a little bit better, you know. And then I also have my car keys, which just have, you know, some random stuff on them. They also have an air tag because I'm telling you guys, I lose everything. Most days I do carry the Alias belt clip that this keychain will go into, but I did not carry it today, but that is something that I use frequently, is the Alias keychain belt clip, which takes their holster clip as well. I don't find it useful for my work attire, but it is useful outside of that. So I do have a lot of Alias stuff, which we'll go over one day. I keep a lighter with me every day, right? You never know when you're gonna have to burn the place down. I wouldn't really burn the place down, but you know, you should always keep a lighter in your pocket just in case you needed it, right? And then for work, you know, I'm always having to write things, right? A man should have a pen in his pocket. You know, a man can be dangerous with a pen in his pocket, right? And then I also carry a Sharpie. A lot of times I have to, you know, take care of products or something, or I have to do something for a customer, and it's easier for me to just sign my initials to the product and write on there, you know, what I'm going to charge them for it or whatever, and that way I don't have to walk up front every 20 minutes of the day, right? So this saves me a lot of time. So it's very important that I have a pen or a Sharpie on me every day, along with the regular pen. Okay, and then I also carry this N2. It's basically a fake Sharpie, right? So it's a fake Sharpie dagger, right? And it's if I was to ever, you know, say I had to leave everything in the car because of, you know, safety precautions somewhere or whatever, I would have a backup tool to use in a case of self-defense, right? So that's why I carry that, and plus they're pretty cheap. I think they're quite cool. Maybe I'm just a nerd, but yeah, if you go to an N2 website, you can check those out. I think they're $4 or $5. Nothing to it, right? And it also blends in with the rest of my stuff, you know, work attire wise. Okay, and on to the last couple items. I'll let you guys get out of here. This kind of went on a little longer than I probably should have, but I carry the Apple Watch every day. This helps me a lot, you know, with notifications and stuff like that. My phone is always going off, you know, whether it be work, or it be home, things I do with my children, notifications from you guys. Like I said, I haven't been doing this YouTube very long, but I really like to talk to everybody that leaves a comment. You know, I always felt like that was something that made me feel special when I talked to other creators and they commented back. So I try to get back with everybody that posts a comment, right? Depending on how big this thing gets, you know, I might not be able to do that, but I'm definitely gonna give it, you know, a good try. So there's that. And then I just carry your generic wallet. I don't typically carry a wallet. I was carrying a wallet, a MagSafe wallet that would clip to the back of my phone, but like I said, when I got this new 15 Pro, the battery doesn't stay charged very long, so I was having to swap that out for this. I do have a new wallet coming. I bought a very minimalistic style holster for the Hellcat, just basically for when I put shorts on and stuff in the summertime, or if I'm just running to the gas station, I don't have to put my my sidecar rig on, or find another holster in the closet that's bulky, right? So I just got a very minimalistic holster from Neptune Concealment on Father's Day. I'm still waiting for it to come in. My wife bought it for me, and with that holster they gave me a promotional free wallet, right? So I do have a new wallet coming, so this will be dropping off the everyday carry list. But if you guys have any questions about anything I've showed you today, just hit me up in the comments. I'm sorry if I seem nervous. I am nervous. I feel like y'all are all watching me right now, but I know you're not. Basically, I'm just here to make you guys laugh. I want to show off kind of my life and kind of give y'all insight into that. I'm not even this nervous in the live, so I don't understand why I'm putting a lot of pressure on myself. Maybe it's the first video, but anyway, I appreciate y'all checking in. Like, subscribe, and share. Thank you guys.